want to ask you something pointed. I mean, feel free to pass if it's too much, but you know, you and I almost had that break semi recently, but also like what is time? It feels like both 50 years ago and like five,
Right.
6 ago. Um, and you had mentioned being regretful, and I wonder if, I mean, and feel free, you know, this is your call to like expand on like what it was from your perspective or not, but in the regret of how things could have been to what you've learned and what you believe about what's possible in friendships now to today, like what's there, what
Yeah.
did you
No,
create for yourself?
it's funny because I was gonna bring it up if you weren't. Just because I feel like there's so much I can say about this. And the long and short for purposes of like what I'm about to say is that Vicky, in a very Vicky way, but in exactly the way that I needed to, to hear, kind of called me out. And it's interesting to even put it that way. Basically said to me not that long ago, that our friendship in a sense wasn't really working for her, and like here's why, and here's what she wasn't getting that she needed to get, and here's how she felt let down by me, and um all of like the things, right? Like related to that. And of course, in like first hearing that, right? Like anything else, there's this initial like you were just like smacked in the face. Regardless of whether you feel like there's validity behind what was said, you're still just like, oh shit, like I was just put on the spot, I'm being called out. And I sat with it for a second